What up, y'all? I'm here. I'm sharing this. Boom. I had to call the peoples in, yo. I really had to call the peoples in. Let me do one more thing. Share this thing. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me share this to the party people. Not y'all party people. Whoever comes in here, come in here. What the fuck is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all hold on a second. What's up, Joe? Grand Rise? Joe, I be on the manga, yo. I be on the manga. I be on the anime. Yeah. Stick around if you're on it with me. Alright. Cause this is some exciting ass shit. It is. Alright, let's turn this stupid ass music off. Sorry, it ain't stupid, but you know what I'm saying. Let's turn this off. Okay? Grand Rise, everybody. Grand Rise. It's your girl Shreebad. Okay? And I am a nerd. I am a geek. I am a weirdo. And it is all fucking good. Now, I was supposed to do a live for the longest time about the comic books, DC, Marvel, whatever the fuck. You know, I was supposed to do that. But I changed my mind because Boruto chapter 81 is out. I'm looking at it right now. Okay? I am looking at it right now. Now, before we get into that, because the way we're going to do this is I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't want to get copyright. I don't want no strike or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. So I'm already on the site where I'm looking at the manga itself. And I'm going to go through the different, pages and all that and talk about it. If you can find your copy of the manga, hit it. You know what I'm saying? If you got access to my IG, hit me up. I'll send you the link. All right, and we can go over this together, and we can talk it out, and we can flow through. Just to give you a little synopsis about myself, I have been a tomboy for 3/4 of my life. I have done boy things for a very long time until puberty hit me at 8 years old, and the boys was like, "We can't play with you no more because, you're growing." All right. But that didn't mean I couldn't stay on some boy things, I might have stopped playing basketball and football and shit like that with the boys. But one thing that me and the dudes in my life connected with was either comic books, manga, anime. All right? That's just me. All right? I was always into that shit. Like, I was one of those who knew about Legend of the Overfiend. All right. I was up on crazy shit like that. Go 13, freaking Gundam. You feel me? I'm not talking about no Dragon Ball Z and all of that. I'm talking about old school shit. You feel me? Like Robotech. All right. Voltron was not enough. Okay. I had to get to the big dogs. I had to watch them type of movies. I had to watch the Kung Fu movies. If you're a New Yorker and you lived your life during the 70s, 80s, and maybe early 90s, you was up on the drive-in movie with the Kung Fu flicks, all of that. So when you ain't get your drive-in movie no more, and you had your anime right there, bang, it was like that. It was popping like that. So I kept up on it. I kept up on it one way or another, and then I stumbled across Naruto. At first, I didn't give a holy hot fuck about Naruto. You know what I'm saying? This kid shit. I done seen Pokemon. I done seen the Smurfs. You know, I got it. I figured out what it was about. You know, But then, you know, I saw this episode of Naruto, and I was hooked from that. Okay? In this episode here, it wasn't Naruto that, you know, got me, because I was like, what is a blonde hair boy doing in fucking Japan? All right? That's rare. Ain't no blonde hair boys out there like that, chilling with blue eyes and shit. What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't give a fuck about no Naruto. I didn't even give a holy hot shit about Sasuke, because I was like, yeah, he's cute, whatever. He's like the, you know, the average Asian guy, you know, cute and shit, whatever. You know, what's up, Joe? Joe number 2 came in. Joe number 1 popped in, was cracking. No, it wasn't Naruto or Sasuke that caught my eyeball, honey. It was a young Genin, I'm sorry, let me pronounce that right. Genin. It was a young Genin named Gaara that got me. Gaara was a demon, boy. Whoa, that boy was crazy. All right, you see him going ape shit, wow. And then and you like, yo, why this motherfucker so evil and so bugged the fuck out? Come to hey Daquan, you the motherfucker I want to see, boo. We're gonna get into this Boruto shit real quick, but I'm talking about, you know, my history with Naruto. So, you know, come to find out, Gaara is fucking ape shit. Hey, Godmama Grand Rise. Come to find out, Gaara is ape shit because he don't get no sleep. A motherfucking the first tail, and his name is escaping me, Shukaku, didn't like sleep. So fuck you. You wasn't sleeping, and he acted up. And I was like, who is this evil motherfucker right here? I like this evil motherfucker. I like this demon little boy. I ain't mad at his work. Come on, demon boy. Because he kicked Sasuke ass. He almost kicked everybody ass until Naruto went to his little demon mode himself. Now, this is me not knowing who Kurama is or none of that shit. I'm just looking at the motherfucker. I'm like, oh, this little blonde haired boy get demon too. Okay, let's see his demon now. Oh, his demon is kind of powerful. What the fuck this little other boy gonna do, little Sasuke boy? What he gonna do? Oh, he got some demon too. Okay. And then, you know, I started connecting, and I like the shit. I love me some Naruto. Especially Naruto Shippuden. I love that shit because them little boogers grew up. All right? They wasn't staying kids for the rest of their damn life. They ended up growing up, fucking, and they had kids. Okay? That's a show I could grow with. So that's how we got the Boruto. Okay? Now, Boruto at first, whether it was the manga or the anime, that shit was corny as fuck to me. They had a movie called The Last. Not The Last. It was Boruto. I forgot the name of the damn movie. But it was a great ass movie, okay? Great movie. Introduced Momoshiki, you know, continued the Otsutsuki, you know, thingy thingy. And Naruto and Sasuke finally teamed up, kicked somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Kurama was popping. And you know, Sasuke with the Susanoo, he popping, and Otsutsuki God is good. You feel me? Hagoromo is good. Kaguya is good. All them gods up there was good. Okay. But then they decide, what fucked it up for me going from the manga to the anime was when they tried to put that movie into the anime and then they just changed some characters and this dumb motherfucker Urashiki came in. Who the fuck is he? Where did he come from? He's a jerky. Like, some old extra shit that didn't count to me. Urashiki kind of took away from Ishiki and Jigen and all them other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But, basically, we're going to get into certain things. I'm going to talk about Naruto, what happened with Naruto in regards to Boruto. We're going to explain it. I hope Daquan is still here. I hope he found the link. Hope he found the manga. Like I said, I'm going to go page by page. I'm going to try to describe as much as I can. Not some need shit, some nerd shit. Don't you hate it when your freaking autocorrect don't act right and it don't understand your English? Anyway, let's begin. Okay? I don't care if I don't get nobody up in here. I really just wanted Daquan up in here and maybe any other nerd person that is interested in the... You still can't find it? Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. Let's see if I can send it to you through this. Because I'm on... Hold on a second. We're going to do it like this. Hold on, Daquan. You sit tight because I'm going to send it to you right now. Okay? So you hold the phone. Hold the phone. There we go. All right. I can't copy the fuck. Can we copy already? Copy and paste. Nah, I don't want no goddamn... See how this shit be acting? But here it goes. So at least now I can really send it to you. Copy. Boo boo. Sorry, y'all. I'm taking long because, I'm trying to get this together with Daquan specifically. And then Daquan, the people's them who's into this shit. And you can share it with their ass. And then we could all flow through. Boom! There you go. Check that, Daquan. Check that shit right there, Daquan. Now, I don't know if this is the real shit or not, but it's real enough for motherfucking me. I'm going with it. Okay? So it's still here, right in my face. All right? I sent it to Daquan. Daquan, you let me know when you get it, when you up on it. Now, you got Daquan perfect. Now, if you're wondering who the hell is this on my avatar, this is Sarada Uchiha. Okay? Yes, Sarada Uchiha. This is her new look. Okay, this is a little piece of her new look. She's one of the many covers. But Daquan, when you go to this website here, the cover that you see, page 1, is of Boruto. Okay? And, I don't know. I'm an old lady. I don't know if I like this swashbuckling pirate look. You know what I'm saying? If you a ninja, be a goddamn ninja. Don't be a motherfucking pirate. You feel me? But hey, what the fuck do I know? Right? I ain't no goddamn ninja. But I remember ninjas to be, in like bodysuits and shit. Like looking real sleek and shit. They wasn't looking like Johnny Depp, on Pirates of the Caribbean. But like I said, they ain't got nothing to do with me. He looks stylish or whatever. And what I do like about it is that, okay, so instead of him having the headbands, y'all, and all of that, the headband with the little leaf crest, he got that on his chest, on his lapel, like Katniss Everdeen in the fucking Mockingjay, right? Then he has a necklace of the Uzumaki symbol, which is kind of dope too. Then you got these other symbols. I don't know what the fuck they are, but we'll probably find out later in life. You know what I mean? And then you got the little necklace that he got from his daddy. I think they got the Hashirama cells up in that motherfucker. And why the fuck has he never used that shit? Anyway, I don't think he should have that thing. I think fucking Himawari should have that thing because she gonna be the 10 tails soon. But that's me. That's what I want. That ain't what it is. All right, so we got him in color, looking all cute and shit with one eye and all that, all that flyness. Maybe he should have had a patch or something, but it is what it is. So now let's go to page 3. The first thing you see on page 3 is Sarada's new look. You see, what I have here on the screen is only a little bit of her face and her haircut, but page 3, you get to see the whole deal. So, she's a little stylish and shit. She don't got no headband across her head either. I guess that's not the style no more. She has a jacket on, kind of like Boruto's old jacket. And it has it has her, the headpiece with the leaf on it. It's on the jacket. She got that hanging to the side. She's a little stylish and shit. Here's the other thing. Like I said, ninjas, they usually used to wear one piece, got a mask on, shit like this. They not looking like Cheryl Teagues ready to walk on the motherfucking runway or, ready for a Target commercial. But here we are, Sarada Uchiha, fucking stylish as hell. You know what I'm saying? With her little boot things and some high heel ninja shoes and, her little leg purse and, she got a belt too. She got earrings and she wearing a little stylish glasses and she's showing a little shoulder and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she come in the room. She step in the room. She a little pigeon-toed too, like me. So it's all good. And she come in there yelling. And she yelling kind of reminds you of Sasuke, her daddy. Because Sasuke is her daddy. If you know who Sasuke is. That's her daddy. And she yelling at people. You're wondering who the fuck is she yelling at? And she yelling at the 8th Hokage, which is Shikamaru. All right? God damn it. You wonder how the hell he became Hokage. Now, Daquan, you already know that the theories and the questions right now is, well, how come Kakashi did not step back in? Everybody can't be Lord Third, okay? Everybody can't be him. Kakashi didn't even want to be the goddamn Hokage. What the fuck makes you think he wants to be Hokage again? Kakashi like being an Anbu op. All right? He like to be a fucking spy, a CIA. So let that motherfucker CIA. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be Hokage pushing papers all fucking day. He ain't not about that shit. All right? So this is why Shikamaru is here. I don't think it's a great choice, but I do think he looks like his daddy. Okay? With the little goatee and shit. Looks a little older and shit. Now, there's a dude behind him. At first, you don't know who this motherfucking dude is. But once you find out who it is, it kind of makes sense that this will be the motherfucker standing here. Right? But you don't know who that is yet because you ain't really supposed to pay attention right now. You feel me? So, Shikamaru is telling Sarada, we trying to catch some Boruto because he fucked up and he tried to kill Kawaki. Now, if you don't know who Kawaki is, you're damn sure gonna find out, okay? Just know that Boruto is the son of Naruto, okay? And Sarada is the daughter of Sasuke. All right, Shikamaru is Shikamaru, and we're going to get to the other motherfucker just now. All right? But why is everybody after Boruto if that's Naruto's son? We're going to get to that too. Okay? Because the motherfuckers did a switcheroony on a bitch. All right, so page 5. Here we go. Sarada is trying to plead the case. Now, here's my thing. It's supposed to be like 3 years from this time skip. You could tell because puberty done hit these little motherfuckers. Okay? The last time we seen these motherfuckers in chapter 80, they was definitely prepubescent. They ain't hit not a lick of puberty yet. Ain't nobody catch a period. Okay? Maybe they had like one little hair growing under their arm. And Boruto had one little chin hair and shit. But they wasn't catching no real puberty. You feel me? But apparently now, 3 years later, them motherfuckers done hit the first step of puberty, okay? Titties out, okay? All that fly shit. What's up, Hood Therapy? How you feeling? So my thing is, if Sarada, you still telling these motherfuckers that the original premise is wrong, you've been bitching for 3 fucking years? How the fuck did you survive for 3 fucking years? Or did time just stop? All right. So, she's like, Boruto is not going to kill the 7th. Give him a chance to explain. I done told y'all that Boruto is fucking Naruto's son. So why is she not talking like, yo, Boruto is not the type of person to kill his daddy? No, they not doing that. It's not that. So then this other motherfucker, let's call him the other motherfucker for now. If he was innocent, then why did he run? Motherfucker. Didn't Naruto run at one? Chabu. There's also information from Ada's clairvoyance. Now I'm going to get to who Ada is too. Ada is the motherfucker that started all this shit. The messy bitch. Okay? She's not a bitch on purpose. She just got some Otsutsuki genes up in her and she know how to use that shit. Okay? So we, don't worry, I'll make it simple for y'all real soon, okay? For those of you who know about Naruto and don't know a holy hell about Boruto. All right? So, she arguing with them and she's like, just listen, okay? And then Shikamaru is like, listen. And I'm imagining he's saying, listen, Sarada, like how Nanny Dog says, listen. Yeah, listen. You damn right, Daquan. You know who that is in the back. All right? So many people living in the village felt angry at his betrayal. Yeah, we get to page 6 now. He goes, this is the end of the discussion. She goes, you fools! Yo, I hope the way she said that shit was in the evil Sasuke voice. Yes, Daquan, we know who it is. Okay? This motherfucker says, Sarada, if you keep this up, you'll be forever again unable to be Hokage. Then we find out who the motherfucker in the back is. Naruto. That's his name. You pronounced it right. Why you got to get mad? Because it's Naruto? Because you ain't pronouncing the oo. You calling it root instead of like oo. Yeah. Your son will be all right. Shit. Okay? So we find out that the dumb motherfucker behind him is Konohamaru. All right? Now, Konohamaru is the grandson of Lord Third, who spent a good 42 years collectively running the Hidden Leaf Village. Okay? He was the Hokage collectively for 42 years. So you can understand why a dude like Kakashi would not want to be like Lord Third. He don't want to be sitting behind a desk for 42 motherfucking years and then spends like once a year fighting somebody like Orochimaru or some dumb shit like this. Okay? He's not about that fucking life. All right? And Konohamaru should be the last motherfucker talking about anything or what the fuck going on. Right? In the real world, in Naruto Shippuden world, you would think that he would shut the fuck up. But, of course, Sarada got to hit him with the he. Is it because my father is a traitor too? Just like Boruto? Now, here's one thing I would have changed, Daquan and Hood Therapy and whoever the fuck else is in here. I would have said, is it because my father is a traitor again, bitch? But we can't do that right now, okay? I would have hit him in the head like that. I'd have been like, because my father is a traitor again, ho. But they did it right. Let's go to page 7. He said it has nothing to do with Sasuke. This is about what you should do as a shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village. So here what my homegirl hit him with. Yo, I wish Sarada was a Capricorn. I don't think she is. But if she was, I give a high five. So this is what the homegirl said. Lord Seventh once brought my father back, who had left the village and committed a felony. And Lord Seventh became Hokage despite being a genin. My example is Lord Seventh, not you, bitch. She didn't say bitch, but she said not you. Okay? And she said it with that Darth Vader type of font, so that's why I had to do it like that. And of course, Shikamaru, shut the fuck up, Cakes. All right? Good job shutting him the fuck up. Now, page 8. We go to the homie Naruto and his wife Hinata. They are sleeping. They standing up sleep with a whole bunch of dice around them. Now, we know that this dice means that they're in a different fucking dimension because of Kawaki. And Kawaki steps in with a weird design on his back, which is not Uzumaki nor Uchiha. We don't know what the fuck this design is on his goddamn back. And to tell you the truth, I really don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't give a holy high shit. But of course, Kawaki looks new too. He got baggy pants with the belt and shit. You know, his hair's a little bit longer and shit. He got a different jacket on and shit. You know, he got a little ninja shoe. And he got a shirt with the cow neck, you know what I'm saying? Showing a little bit of neck and shit. So, you know, yay. Now, let me explain a little bit to you, okay? So, in the last episodes of Boruto, I was about to say Boruto Shippuden, but this will technically be Boruto Shippuden, okay? So, what happened was, Boruto was Naruto's son, okay? Oh, that's an Otsutsuki symbol? Hold on, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that, Daquan. We're going to get to that fuckery shite right there. You hear me, Daquan? No, I know you can't spell it right. It's okay. Otsutsuki. I think that's how you spell it. Daquan. But it's all good. So we're going to get to that. Okay? We're going to get to this shit. Here. Now. So, Naruto was Hokage and shit. Boruto is Naruto's son. They adopted Kawaki, okay, because he had a rough life and shit, and it reminded him of Naruto. Now, Boruto was already infected, let's say infected for now, with Momoshiki Otsutsuki. All right? Now, the reason why I say infected for now, I'm going to change that in a second. Naruto was a Jinchuriki, okay? Naruto, hey, Ms. Raz, Naruto was born, well, when he was born, he became a Jinchuriki, not even within a day of his birth, because they put the 9 tails Kurama inside of him. Kurama and the other tails, and the other 8 tails, came from an Otsutsuki named Kaguya Otsutsuki. And because of Kaguya Otsutsuki, chakra was released unto the earth, Ninshu and Ninjutsu came to be, and this is how the Naruto universe spawned out, okay? So, instead of Naruto having a full Otsutsuki inside of him, like Madara did when Kaguya busted herself out of his body, right? He had a little piece of it in there, and he was a Jinchuriki. All right, Kurama died, and it made me shed 2 tears, which is okay. So, you know, Naruto was no longer in a Jinchuriki. But technically, we can call Boruto a Jinchuriki, right? Because when they fought Momoshiki and they destroyed Momoshiki Otsutsuki, Momoshiki imprinted himself onto Boruto and gave him what was called a karma seal. This karma seal is very similar to what was known in Naruto Shippuden as a curse mark. And the person that created the curse mark was my favorite hero / villain, Orochimaru. Okay, and Sasuke used Orochimaru's curse mark to gain more power to try to defeat Naruto, because Sasuke, even though he did not have a Jinchuriki inside of him, his powers of the Sharingan and the Rinnegan and all of that allowed him to control these tail beasts, and if they came out of the human host, which are Jinchuriki. So from here on out, I'm going to compare Momoshiki Otsutsuki inside of Boruto as if he is a Jinchuriki. Okay? So being that Boruto is the Jinchuriki for Momoshiki Otsutsuki, Kawaki became the Jinchuriki for Ishiki Otsutsuki. Ishiki supposedly came to Earth with Kaguya to destroy it, get the chocolate fruit, eat it, and become immortals and do what they do. But Kaguya said, I don't need you, bitch. And she thought she killed him. Clearly she didn't. But she propagated all kinds of shit. Okay? So, Kawaki, as he was getting more imprinted by Otsutsuki, and Boruto was getting imprinted by Otsutsuki, Kawaki had this weird kind of power struggle within him, like Sasuke, to destroy all Otsutsuki. Okay? He wanted to destroy these Otsutsuki so bad. And he got mad at Boruto. And even though they destroyed his Otsutsuki, right, he still had the fucking Jinchuriki powers in his ass. Okay? And he hated the Otsutsuki so much that he wanted to destroy all the Otsutsuki. So he got mad when he realized that Momoshiki and Boruto was actually more cool than they were supposed to be. Like Naruto, who was able to talk to, control, and befriend Kurama, Boruto was on the path to be able to talk to, control, and we were hoping to befriend Momoshiki. But the befriending part never fucking happened, dude. It didn't happen. So they were able to talk to one another, and Boruto was able to control him, but Kawaki didn't give a holy hot fuck about that. So Kawaki said, I'm going to kill Boruto because I got to get rid of all the Otsutsuki. He knew his, adopted daddy Naruto and his wonderful, beautiful wife Hinata would not go for that at all. And of course, he didn't want to kill him, so he sent them to this dimension where the fuck they sleep. Okay? And then he had a little girlfriend named Ada, who has also got Otsutsuki DNA. She's also a Jinchuriki, even though, and technically she's not a Jinchuriki, she's a fucking clone with some Otsutsuki DNA up in her, right? So she fell in love with Kawaki because he got Otsutsuki DNA up in him. And one of her powers is this thing called omnipotence. Okay, for those of us who know about Naruto Shippuden, basically what she did was cast a very specific infinite Tsukiyomi on motherfuckers. Okay? Where the infinite Tsukiyomi put every single human being in a dreamlike state and in a cocoon to suck their life force to become White Zetsu to fight for Kaguya. In this dreamlike state, whatever wish you had, it came true. And whatever it took for you to pacify your mind so you can sit in that cocoon while it steals your life force, it gave you that, okay? So instead of doing that for everybody across the board, she did a very specific infinite Tsukiyomi for Kawaki, okay? And Kawaki's dream was to switch places with Boruto. So that is why now Boruto is considered the one who killed Naruto, even though Naruto ain't dead, and Kawaki's the one who sent him away. And Boruto is the traitor for trying to kill Kawaki, who is supposedly the natural born son of Naruto. Okay? Did I get that right? Uh-huh. Yeah, but she's a clone. I don't think she's a regular human, or she's like an android or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a human with the put in DNA or some extra shit, whatever the fuck. Right? So there we go. So she did this little mini infinite Tsukiyomi, right? Now, when Madara did the infinite Tsukiyomi, the only people that could counteract that shit was fucking Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi. All right? And what saved them was Sasuke's Susanoo. Okay, so we're gonna call Ada an android, just like the motherfucking androids in Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Daquan? That's who she remind me of. Okay. So Sasuke had his Susanoo because the infinite Tsukiyomi really worked at night. No, once it became nighttime, they could take the Susanoo off, right? But during the daytime, if he took the Susanoo off, they would fall into the infinite Tsukiyomi trap. So just like Sasuke was the super duper to protect the motherfuckers from the infinite Tsukiyomi, the only motherfuckers who did not be affected by Ada's omnipotence and switching everybody's mind was Sarada and Sumire, who they call class rep, not chat rep, class rep. Okay, there's many theories on why these two did not fall for omnipotence. I really don't give a holy high fuck right now. Okay, I don't care. I don't care if it's because they fell in love with Boruto, who is now a Jinchuriki for an Otsutsuki. I don't give a fuck if it's because, you know, her daddy is Sasuke and she got some old Hagoromo DNA, some old fucking Indra DNA. I don't give a holy hot shit. I don't care right now. That doesn't matter to me. All we know is that these two are the only ones who wasn't affected by the bullshit. So after 3 years, that is why Sarada is still arguing the case. She's not arguing the case like, yo, Ada fucked up everything. She's arguing the case like, yo, why y'all don't give Boruto a chance? You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she's fighting it like, you all live in a dream world. You all are stupid as fuck and spilled the beans on Ada. She didn't spill the beans on Ada. All right? She didn't. And which is weird. She just fell along with the plan. You feel me? It wasn't like she was trying to fight the fever. But, you know, she looking crazy. So, you know, anyway, back to this shit. Back to page 10, because page 9 was just Kawaki looking all kinds of shit. So, somebody's talking to Sarada. You said the things again. But don't blame Shikamaru. And of course, it's Sumire, class rep. And she looks pretty normal. You know, she got a little mini skirt outfit, one piece. She got a little tie and shit. You know what I'm saying? These little girls are showing a little bit more leg, but I'm chalking it up to society. So she goes, almost everyone has been changed by omnipotence, and they don't realize it. Hey, Daquan, don't that sound like the infinite Tsukiyomi? Where we saw all them filler episodes of how these motherfuckers was in their dream world, infinite Tsukiyomi ass shit? Yeah. Okay. In fact, in their eyes, Lord's seventh son is Uzumaki Kawaki. Now, I'm assuming there's Americans listening to this shit right here. Okay? I'm assuming so. If you don't know, the Japanese people don't say first name, last name. They say last name, first name. Okay? So Kawaki Uzumaki, that's his name. But in Japan, they would say Uzumaki Kawaki. Okay? There we go. For them, it was the fact from the start. It was an obvious fact, and it was the two of them that changed. Okay? So Sarada is talking about Boruto has been reversed as an outsider who betrayed them all. An ungrateful traitor. Yeah. Facts, Daquan. Like I said, it's a more specific infinite Tsukiyomi. You feel me? It's really specific and direct. And the range is not as big as the original infinite Tsukiyomi. It's big in the range, but what's small and specific is it's one wish. It's not like everybody else's wishes come through and they all live in their own world. You understand? It's one person's wish that affected everybody. So it's like a weird kind of flip, right? So boom. So at first they felt it contradicted everything. Kawaki was born and raised in the village and had a body remodeled by Kara. Oh, what a cute story. What happened to Momoshiki every time I brought up Kawaki with Shikamaru's son? Omnipotence has slowly erased the uneasiness from their mind. Now they're completely brainwashed and they don't have any doubts anymore. It's a ridiculous power. How can we face it? Now here's the illest part. Are you with me, Daquan? Page 12. Page 12. The first thing you see is Ada and Damon, her little brother. They don't seem to have changed a lot, but somehow Damon got fangs. I don't know if he turned into a little wolf boy or what. But he's like, they still didn't give up. Look who they talking. It's nearly impossible. And she goes, just like my charm, omnipotence. Recently, I was finally able to understand more about this ability. Bitch, how the fuck you don't know about your goddamn self? And on page 13, who's she talking to, Daquan? She talking to Sumire and Sarada. And she goes, I can't give up. I don't blame her. It's like they rebels. You feel me? Sitting in the meeting and shit. Talking to the head bitch that caused the whole shit. So she goes, what I know is that omnipotence is a shinkutsu. You know I can't pronounce that word, Daquan. I ain't got no sense. From the Otsutsuki. Oh, let's spell it right, Daquan. Because you know we already here, so let's spell it right. Otsutsuki. Wait. Otsutsuki. No extra T in there. Otsutsuki. Okay? It's an ability that realizes your wish and turns it into reality. This situation was created by Kawaki's wish. Bitch, ain't nobody asked you to activate the motherfucker. But you know, in her defense, she couldn't control her so-called mutant Otsutsuki powers then. A little android bitch. What's changed is everyone's memory. The memory that everyone knows about Kawaki and Boruto was overwritten. And of course, they got to have the shot with my little homegirl, Himawari, in the bitch. See, this is what pisses me off, right? And the result is that their positions were swapped. I don't give a holy hot fuck. You know what pisses me the fuck off, y'all? The fact that Himawari is caught up in this bullshit infinite Tsukiyomi type shit. I don't like that at all. If y'all don't know by now, Himawari is my favorite fucking character in Boruto. I don't give a fuck about Boruto. They could cut off his other goddamn eye. I don't give a fuck about Sarada. They could give her 10 eyes with 2 pairs of motherfucking glasses, bitch. I don't give a fuck about class, rep. I don't even give a shit about Naruto or Sasuke no more. Fuck all these people. All I give a fuck about is Himawari. Okay? She's supposed to become the 10 Tails Jinchuriki. She's supposed to go holler at Hagoromo and Toneri. She's supposed to get the automatic Otsutsuki genes. She's supposed to activate Karama and kick all their motherfucking ass. That's all I really want. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. And Orochimaru should help her ass. That's the only thing I talk about. Anyway, let's get back to the present. Page 14. Okay? Because after page 14, I'm lost just like you. Child Daquan. Do you really think they're going to do that with the motherfucking Urashiki piece of shit that they introduced in the Bomba Clot? Because if it was up to me, they could have took Urashiki out the whole fucking equation in the anime and just popped Toneri in the bitch. It would have been way more interesting to have Toneri have some kind of say-so or influence in the Jigen and the Ishiki fights. All right? Yeah. He told Boruto future to fucking Momoshiki, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right. Y'all don't worry about Toneri and all. That's a whole other shit. Toneri Otsutsuki is he was the last descendant of Hamura Otsutsuki. Hamura and Hagoromo are half Otsutsuki and half human. They were the first inbreeds or hybrids or whatever you want to call it. Biracial motherfuckers. What would you call bi-terrestrial? Huh? half alien and half fucking human. What would you call that shit? Anyway, Hagoromo and Hamura fought their mama because their mama wanted to turn everybody into white Zetsu, and we didn't know why. But then we realized the reason why she was trying to turn everyone into white Zetsu, which was slaves, so that she could fight all these other greedy ass Otsutsuki who were mad at her for eating the fucking chakra fruit of the earth and getting all that power before they fucking did. Anyway, so let's hit this page 14 right here. So she goes, so Sarada goes, there must be a way to turn things back. Do you know how? And of course, Ada don't know how. You know, I know how. I really know how, Daquan. I know how to get rid of all this shit. I don't know if it's going to work, but I know how to get rid of this shit. Kill him. Kill Damon and kill Ada. And I need Himawari to get herself together so she can lay Damon to waste. Okay? That's why he was scared. She got so much potential. Yeah, she got the potential to kill your monkey ass. And I can't wait for her to do it. Okay? Hurry up, Himawari. Hurry the fuck up. So Ada goes, even if we let everyone know about omnipotence, no one would understand it. Why? It's something that can be understood if we just explain it correctly. Yeah, explain it as the fucking infinite Tsukiyomi, Sarada. And then you could get everybody on board. You dumb fuck. Do you remember the infinite Tsukiyomi? You remember what Madara did to you? Huh? You remember that shit? You're on it again. You fell for the okie doke again. You've been bamboozled, you bumbleclot. And just because you don't see a fucking Sharingan in the motherfucking sky, don't mean it ain't happened, goddammit. That's all she really got to do. Whether they believe her or not, I don't know. That's all she really got to do, make the shit simple as fuck. But you know, we regular. It can't be simple as fuck. They got to put a couple of years out from this shit. So, you know, ain't nobody gonna be that smart. So here's Ada now. Think again. You guys would be the only ones that would be accused of having a wrong memory. Frankly speaking, it would be better if you guys just give up on returning things back to how they were. Rewriting a new memory is realistic. Only if you are willing to assume the risk. Yeah, people's minds are already fucked with. Do they really want to fuck with people's minds again? She really, Daquan, I like that you put that there. Sarada can put Damon in a genjutsu. Who's going to teach her? Who's going to teach her how to put her in a genjutsu, how to put him in a genjutsu that is strong enough to work? Because that makes sense, Daquan, because the fact that if you come at him like you trying to kill him, he could deflect that. But a genjutsu can be anything. A genjutsu is like a Tsukiyomi. It's not infinite, but it is a Tsukiyomi in itself, right? You see hallucinations and visions and shit. So now Sasuke, where he gonna have time to do that? He ain't gonna have no time to do that, Daquan. But in classic Naruto Shippuden fashion, Daquan, should that fall upon Sasuke? Why can't she find Orochimaru who could do the Edo Tensei, whatever that is, bring back Itachi again? Well, technically he can't bring back Itachi because Itachi broke the spell of the original Edo Tensei. And I think when you break the Edo Tensei like that, because Itachi did it, Tsunade's boyfriend did it, Kakashi's dad did it. You know, when you fizzle out real upon love and, you know, realizing your shit and realizing who you are, I don't think they can bring you back after that. But why can't Orochimaru try again, bring motherfucking Itachi back to teach the homegirl genjutsu like it's supposed to be taught? Okay? What'd she do before, Daquan? What'd she do before? You want me to bust a link? Let's bust a link, yo. Because we could talk about this shit, me and you. I don't really give a shit if it's just me and you and this motherfucker. For real. Okay, I don't give a holy hot fuck. Because we can go through this together. Okay? You see how it's one person now? That's all right. Everybody else can catch a replay for all I give a fuck. So, if you want to hit it, Daquan, you can hit it. Unless, otherwise, you can stay in the chat. So, back to page 15. That's so cruel. It's so strange. So Ada goes, why both of you aren't affected? Even though neither of you are Otsutsuki. And Damon is like, bitch. Technically, they are Otsutsuki. Okay? Because what y'all don't understand is that Sumire is the last of the Jinchuriki. Of the, you know what I'm saying? Even though her beast is not a tailed beast, it didn't come from Kaguya. She is a Jinchuriki, so she does hold. It's not like a summoning spell where they put the blood on their hand and they put it on the floor, and then here's a big ass toad or a big ass snake or a big ass slug, right? It's not that type of party. She's more like a Jinchuriki. So I think that Jinchuriki type of thing is what, got her immune to that shit. What's up, Daquan? Because they say that Nue is from Otsutsuki, if I'm not mistaken, right, Daquan?
He from a cursed mark. I think he's New is created because Denzo wanted Nue because Nue can go through different dimensions.
Like an Otsutsuki.
Yeah, it's more of it was made by a person because her father.
So she's like a manufactured Jinchuriki. She's not a natural Jinchuriki.
She's more like it's something like that, but it's more of a curse mark. Because Donzo he wanted it for himself because he like for example he wanted the Izanagi and the Shuriken and stuff like that. So once he got all that, like when he was collecting eyes, he wanted Nue, but it was more like destroyed. But somebody already had got the curse mark, and that's why the I think her father or some dude put the curse mark on her back. That's why she went crazy as she did in the anime.
Yeah, I think it was her dad. Yeah. So I think one of the reasons why she's not affected is because of Nue.
Yeah, because Nue is strong.
And technically, what this girl Ada is not understanding is that all these motherfuckers come from Otsutsuki, one way or another. Kaguya ate the chakra fruit, and Hagoromo released Ninshu, and Indra turned it into ninjutsu. So technically, all y'all is affected by the motherfucking all of y'all got Otsutsuki DNA up in you. It's just a matter of who can use what more and who got more control. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But let's go back to Sarada now. Sarada got, like I said, she got the DNA up in her. You feel me? I don't think Hagoromo's influence on Sasuke is just gone like that. The motherfucker had the Rinnegan, okay? And I'm assuming the Rinnegan is a particular Otsutsuki type of thing. That's like stepping over. You feel me? Like you can, if you got a Sharingan, okay. If you got a Byakugan, okay. You know what I'm saying? But once the Sharingan turns into a Rinnegan, you on Otsutsuki level. When that Byakugan turns into, what Momoshiki turned into with the reverse Bakugan when it was yellow, you on Otsutsuki time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
and then after the Byakugan, it's the can't forget it's the Jogan.
The Jogan, and that's what Boruto got. And we don't even know about the Jogan. What the fuck is popping with this Jogan that Boruto got?
Because he already got it, but I think that the people, I think Kishimoto, That's his name, right? I think he ain't gonna put it out just yet, because I think it's gonna be like more of a story to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Taneri gave him that eye.
Taneri gave who the eye?
He gave the Joe gun to Boruto. Because remember he was trying to awaken the Bakugan, he thought he had a Byakugan, but it was more of a Joe gun, because with the Joe gun he can see like through evil, I think.
So yeah, he can see the bad chakra, but hold on. Cause I remember Toneri went from the Byakugan to the Tensigan.
Yeah, cause that's
so
what
you telling me that the Jogan is more powerful than the Tensigan?
The Tensigan is more of a Byakugan.
Right, that's the next level of Byakugan.
Yeah, and then after the Tensigan is the Jogan.
Okay, so I want Himawari to get some Tensigan. I don't give a fuck about no Jogan. That's Boruto shit. But she could catch a Tensigan, okay? I ain't mad at that. At least give my girl Himawari some Tensigan, you motherfuckers. That's all I ask. Anyway, so hold on, Daquan. We back on page 16. So, of course, Ada explains omnipotence won't work on Otsutsuki. But see, okay, so Daquan, remember how I spelled Otsutsuki the first time? And I said, okay, that's how you spell it. And then I changed that shit because that's how it was in the comic, right?
Yeah.
Now, hey, Smooth Carter. Now on page 16, it's spelled right again. It's spelled this again. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, here we go. It's that again.
Yeah.
So we caught a little copywriting error there. Okay. So she goes, omnipotence won't work on Otsutsuki, neither will charm. It also won't work on Damon, who shares my bloodline. But you girls were different. Why are you able to have past memories? And she goes, are you two really charmed by me? So for those who don't know, when Ada first came on the scene, right, it was she had this power where if you looked at her, you fell in love with her. If she locked eyes with you, you fell in love with her or whatever. And the only two people that did not have this power were Sarada and Sumire, but they had to fake it. They had to act like, they were falling under the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then another two people that is unaffected is the people who is full blown Otsutsuki, Kawaki and Boruto.
Right. My thing is, why wait, homegirl, 3 years to ask them this question? Could you ask this 3 days after the fucking fact? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Anyway, so now you see a little backtrack of Shikamaru in Sumire's ear talking about, listen up. Don't let them find out about it, especially Damon. And of course, Damon's looking up now because he was laying down like a cat, and now he lifted his head up. This little booger right here. Where's my girl Himawari? Come kill this fool. Oh, why you laughing, Daquan? I'm dead ass. Listen, I want Himawari to make this little booger fall in love with her. He's so enamored with her. And then she catches a little Kurama or some Tensigan or some kind of shit just to fucking eat his fucking face, and we can get rid of Ada too. All right, so, okay. So old school Shikamaru says, in fact, if he learns charm won't work on either of you, he'll realize you can kill Ada. Do you understand this? If they find out, there's no guarantee what they'll do to you. So Sumire goes, stop it. I told you many times. We're just showing off, both me and Sarada. There's no one who won't be charmed by your captivated abilities, right? This is what pisses me off with the people them and Himawari. I don't want Himawari to be affected by this broad or the little booger dude. I don't want it. Why is this happening? I'm pissed. Anyway, sorry, Dick. So Ada goes, that's what I thought. You're right. The fuck out of here. Ada don't believe you hoes no more. It's been 3 years. They not to believe you. You need more people. So then Sumire goes, right? And I guess she's looking at Damon like, right? And Sarada looking just like Sasuke, ready to fucking turn on her Sharingan and shit. And then we get back to Kawaki with the whatever symbol. So yeah, back to what I was saying about Kawaki. How you want to kill Otsutsuki so bad that you become Otsutsuki and you can't kill yourself, you coward bitch ass.
Probably want the power. I think he just want the power and want to be recognized because he wanted to recognize when he was little.
Sounds like Sasuke. Anyway, page 20. So, page 20, I see a guy, and I didn't know who the guy was at first. I was like, what the fuck is this? But clearly, it's Mitsuki. Okay? Mitsuki. Mitsuki is the clone son of Orochimaru. So it also pisses me off that Mitsuki fell for the fucking trap. Because everybody is saying that Mitsuki is not Orochimaru's son with Orochimaru DNA. He's more like Toneri Otsutsuki, right? And if he had Toneri Otsutsuki DNA, why the fuck is he caught in the bullshit? Not only that, but Orochimaru is the supreme motherfucker. He know all kind of shit. I'm sure he would know how not to be affected by none of this shit. Why the fuck would Mitsuki fall for the fuck shit when you got a daddy that pretty much knows every goddamn thing? This sounds stupid as fuck. Hey, Vampy.
Hey.
So he goes, so Kawaki goes, don't let out your murderous intent like that, Mitsuki. When was Mitsuki ever murderous?
Cause he was like when he found out that he was supposed to be protecting Boruto, he had the more urge to feel like he's the protector of Boruto. So now that it's switched, he feels like he's the protector of Kawaki.
But even like when he was with Boruto, he didn't have no murderous intent. Fuck out of here. Mitsuki needs to fuck somebody. That's what he needs to do. Anyway, Kawaki says it makes it hard to breathe. So Mitsuki, even now, Boruto is still trying to kill you. He also has the same Otsutsuki ability as you. Hello? They're not even calling themselves human no more. Or we're Otsutsuki now. The fuck? What are you, a full-fledged Jinchuriki to the Otsutsuki now? This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's go to page 21. Mitsuki, I just want to protect you. I'll definitely kill him with my own hands. Man, you suck. But Kawaki says, that's up to you. Do as you like. But wandering around and following me like a creep is such a pain in the ass for me. Daquan, that sounds like Sasuke to me.
Mm-hmm. More like Sasuke.
And Boruto wouldn't talk to Kawaki. I mean, not Kawaki, Mitsuki like that.
Yep.
Boruto would be like, you my dude. You gonna follow me around, the fuck? And if I'm the moon and you the sun, or I'm the sun and you the moon, this is what the fuck you do. You a clone any goddamn way. So follow. Okay? Learn something. Don't be like your daddy. Anyway, Kawaki gets a call. And they found claw marks outside of the wall. They asked for the location. And he decides to float up in the air and levitate. Now, folks, this levitation act would really, really get fucking Naruto and Boruto fans in a frenzy, okay? It's really supposed to excite their ass. Can you explain why, Daquan?
You know, say that again?
the fact that Kawaki is floating in the air is really supposed to excite Naruto and Boruto fans. Do you
Probably
know
more of
why?
a probably more of a show off since he now inherited Ishiki's power.
Right.
More like a show off. And then think about it. Sarada and Mitsuki wasn't near when Boruto and Momoshiki and Kawaki was fighting. So the only people that can only recognize his type of power is Cold, uh I can't even say that name right. Shikamaru
Mm-hmm.
and Naruto.
Right. Because flying and levitation is an Otsutsuki trait.
Yep.
It wasn't until, like, remember in the Great Ninja War, it wasn't until Naruto and Sasuke got Hagoromo powers that Naruto was able to float and fly on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Not even when he was activated with Kurama in Sage mode that he was really flying like that. He might have been able to lift off the ground a little bit, like leap real far or some shit. But as far as levitating off the ground and flying, he wasn't really doing that until he got touched by Hagoromo.
Yeah.
And then he could do all that fly shit. I don't even think, in the Boruto series in part one, chapter one earlier, I don't even think he was really flying like that. It was like one or two times that they showed him like levitating or some shit. Because remember that episode? There was yes, Vampy, it's an anime and a manga. There was an episode in Boruto where somebody was fucking with them, right? Somebody was fucking with Boruto and them. And the person kind of got away and they were on a train and Boruto was levitating like, yo, I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh, you talking about what's his name? It ain't Jiraiya. I'm gonna say Jiraiya.
Was it Jigen?
It's the dude that looked like Jiraiya. I forgot his name.
Oh, Kashin Koji.
Yeah.
Kashin Koji. Facts. I knew it was somebody. I forgot who the fuck it was. Not Kashin Koji. It was somebody else because Kashin Koji kicked their ass when he first met their ass.
Was it Al? Whatever his name is.
Yeah, I think it was one of them Kara motherfuckers. Oh yeah, and Kawaki actually flies. He levitated and then he flies.
Yeah.
Okay, so page 23. Mitsuki looks up. He goes, "You are the sun that illuminates a moon like me." Then he pauses for a moment and says, "Isn't that right, Kawaki?" But he's by himself. No, Mitsuki, it's not fucking right. It's not right, Mitsuki. You should go talk to your daddy and put you in a vat of fucking placenta or whatever the fuck so you can get it the fuck together. Okay? Log needs to come back and kick your monkey ass, send you to Orochimaru to get reprogrammed, and you understand what the fuck it is. Okay? Hey! Page 24. So far, my favorite page in the whole goddamn manga. Because the first thing we see is a little girl talking about, yeah, ready to kick somebody. And the little girl got long black hair. Mm-hmm. And clear eyes. Who's that, Daquan?
Himawari. Okay.
That is my girl, Himawari. And she's fighting a fat Chocho.
I don't know.
Chocho wearing bell bottoms is kind of corny.
Yeah.
They made Chocho heavy set, but she ain't got no real gut.
Yeah, and the only time that she can be more slim is when she activates her power.
Right, when she does the butterfly power, fact, like her dad. But she looks bigger now, and I guess she's cool with that. And my girl Hima, she got a little crop top on. She got a little belt too. Why does it look like she got a ding-a-ling sticking out of her in this fucking scene right here? I don't like that part. I know she got baggy jeans on, but don't make it look like Shorty got a ding-ding. Okay? We got to change that. It's a lot of stepping on hands and stepping on foots and shit because Chocho's about to punch her and Himawari steps on her hand with her foot or some shit. And it looks like she jumped up real high and Chocho got even bigger. Mm-hmm. And she's about to stop the whatever. Oh, she's doing the rolling thing. Himawari looks a little amazed. She gets caught out there with the hand and shit, and then and then the fight is over. Page 28. Here comes Shikadai and what the boy name is?
Inoji.
Yeah, Inoji. And Shikadai goes, "You really are Kawaki's sister. Cut the cab." And then Inojin, nice fight. It was great, Himawari. Now let me let y'all know something. Inojin got a crush on Himawari. He like young girls and shit. But Inojin, I'm not interested in your puberty. Okay? Fuck you liking Himawari. I don't give a fuck what you like right now. I want homegirl to get Kurama back. That's all I give a fuck about. So if you ain't coming here to talk to her about getting Kurama back, don't talk to my girl, okay? Stay your ass over there. Anyway, sorry.
Now, Shuri, I gotta ask you this.
Okay.
Now, remember, it was an episode about the Jinchurikis, and she was being friends with what's his name? Shukaku.
Shukaku.
What do you think about her getting Shukaku? Because Shukaku did gave her a compliment on how strong she was.
Daquan, this is why I say she should be the 10 tails. Because Kurama wouldn't mind being with her because he's scared of her ass. And Shukaku pretty much was like, if I ever had another Jinchuriki, it probably would be her because she's strong enough to handle it. She has that loving energy and spirit that if Naruto was around and was like, hey, Himawari, do you want to meet the rest of the tail beast? They'd probably be like, okay, hi. You know what I'm saying? He probably would be able to take it in there because then she asked him to go. She was like, I can't go. So he was like, yeah, you can't come with me here, baby. But if she had that power to be able to jump in there like that, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It'd have been, and I feel like if Shukaku wasn't that type of tail beast where he didn't even want to be with them anyway, let's say Shukaku wanted to be with them, right? And she's sitting right there, Shukaku's on her lap, and he wanted to go there. Wouldn't it have been possible that he takes her with him?
Could.
She got power like that.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome back, Smooth Carter. She's supposed to have that type of power. She's supposed to have that type of potential. She's supposed to have that love and hope and care that Naruto had, plus the love and care and hope that Hinata got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, page 29. But Himawari, why do you suddenly want to be strong? So she goes, rather than wanting to be strong, if I say this, everyone in the Leaf Village would probably scold me. I want to help Boruto, you see. Good, Hima. Even though you caught up in this infinite Tsukiyomi, you know that Boruto is still your dude. And you still gonna have, well, not for nothing. When the tables were turned and Boruto was her brother and Kawaki was the outcast, she was the one that helped Kawaki. She formed a nice bond with Kawaki.
Yep, she got Hinata tricks.
Right. So it's only normal for her to want to help Boruto as well. And let's not forget Naruto too, because when Sasuke was the fucking evil, Boruto and Sakura were literally the only ones that were like, no, we got to save Sasuke. Even to the point where they was like, yo, if you go save Sasuke, you traitors too. And Naruto was like, bitch, I don't care. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll be the traitor. I'm going to save my friend.
Mm.
Excuse me. So page 30. What? What are you talking about, Himawari? Stop joking around, Himawari. So she goes, sorry, this must have surprised you, but... And why do all the little girls got chokers? I don't give a fuck what the choker... Why the fuck do they have chokers? She
That
goes,
golf style.
she
The
goes,
gothic style.
all right. So she goes, how can I put it? His image inside my head is different. So Shikadai goes, he killed your father, you know. And she goes, I think that's wrong. Maybe. Thank you, Jesus. You go, Himawari. You fight this fucking infinite Tsukiyomi omnipotence bullshit. You go, girl. I told y'all, my girl. Listen, I treat Himawari like I treated Shorty Stark. Okay? Now, Vampy, I had chokers when I was a little girl growing up, but I could not wear them outside and in front of men. I had the chokers with the ivory silhouette of the woman, those type of things that probably are worth a lot now. I had a lot of those. And I mean chokers like, you know, the velvet band that goes right around your neck, not the necklaces that come up close. I don't know, Vampy. I think it was a West Indian thing because if you wore those in front of men, it signified you were a certain age. And in Guyana, I don't know if it was a Guyanese thing or a Bayesian thing. I don't know what it was, but my mother always felt like if I wore those chokers in front of a man, it would signify that he can take that off and do whatever he wants. Like he can deflower me. So I couldn't wear those. And this is kind of the choker that Himawari has. It looks like a velvet type of choker, but it has a symbol of a flower on the side of it. Yeah, my mother was weird like that. She was, you know, I had those chokers and everything, and I could wear it. I could wear it to certain events. I couldn't wear these chokers in the street, and I couldn't wear these chokers when I went out with my father and knowing he was amongst the company of men. Because I guess that signified being ladylike, and if I'm with these men and I'm wearing a choker, it was something weird. I was a tomboy, so I didn't like the fucking choker anyway.
I would listen to Naruto explain. He said that her name is similar to like a flower.
Yeah, Himawari's name is similar to sunflower, and Neji's name I think means sunflower.
Yeah.
So I think they named Himawari after Neji or something to that effect. Because remember, she was mad close to Neji, which also makes sense that her shirt is a sunflower too.
Yep.
Okay, so here's what she says about Boruto. He is the one who protected my father and I with his life. That kind of person wouldn't kill my father. So it's amazing how she's saying that about Boruto, but she really means Kawaki. And Kawaki doesn't turn like Sasuke. And nobody knows. You know? But she's so nice. And she goes, there must be a reason behind it. If that is so, right now Boruto is in trouble. I can feel it. My father is probably alive somewhere. So Inojin goes, Himawari. And she goes, also. And then they skip to Kawaki, of course, that bomboclat. Okay? Shit, your mom wanted you to wear them shits? Man, Vampy, I had a godmother who used to get me all of those, and she wanted me to wear it all the time because she felt like it would look ladylike. And my grandmother had to tell her, this is not a little lady right here. She climbs trees. Your choker will break. So let's get back to this. So Kawaki has his full what do they call his eyeball?
I forgot what it's called, but it said like in real life they say it's more like a Dharma wheel.
Yeah, it's like a do. They called it a do, right? So his is fully activated. All right. I told y'all this ain't no great review. I'm not showing no fancy clips. I'm not playing no fly ass music. Maybe I should in the background, but it's me and Daquan shooting the shit. I'm looking at this motherfucker shit. I hope Daquan looking at the motherfucker shit.
Oh, I'm looking.
Good. And we talking. Okay, so they found the last claw mark. They still fucking with code. They said, why doesn't he attack even though he comes so close so frequently? Already has thousands of soldiers. He had some deep grudge towards Boruto, right? Rather than a hidden leaf. Why doesn't he target Boruto first? Now, see, here's the thing that gets me. If everybody knows that this motherfucker got Otsutsuki ability, why you ain't linking the two, dipshit guy? He has a grudge against the Otsutsuki because he wants to eat all the chakra fruit, okay? Just like Kaguya, just like the 10 tails, whatever. They want all the chakra fruit. They don't want no little bitty piece of no Bumbaclad chakra fruit. They want Kawaki chakra fruit, and they want Boruto chakra fruit. I know that sounds kind of yag, y'all. But it is what it is, okay? Shit. Okay, so Kawaki says, are you saying that because Boruto left the village, we escaped Cold's harm? It sounds like homie's a little jealous here.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. I switch it so that I'm the fucking hero and Boruto's the bad guy, and you still giving Boruto more props than me? Who the fuck does that sound like, Daquan?
Let me see. You said who that?
I'm talking in terms of Naruto Shippuden.
Okay, now say that. Okay, then say that again.
Hold on. I'm eating some chocolate. Sorry, y'all. Now, he said, are you saying that because Boruto left the village, we escaped Cold's harm? And the dude said that might be true, and he got the little ... So he switched roles with Boruto so that Boruto could be the bad guy and he be the good guy and get all the Boruto love, right? But he's still jealous of Boruto being a better badass than him. Who does that sound like, Big One?
Sasuke. Sound like Sasuke because he got mad when Sasuke back in Naruto Shippuden when Sasuke found out that Naruto had sage sage mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When he found out he had sage mode, he defeated the pain what that it's not
Obito or Madara, one of them when they was 10 tails and all that.
Yeah, the pain. When he defeated
Nagato.
When Naruto defeated all the pains, and he got noticed that he got stronger using sage. That's when he started being more jealous and wanting more power.
Facts. And every time that he heard that Naruto, and another time he got jealous, and when he found out that Naruto was able to control Kurama. He was mad as fuck when that happened. He was heated. Motherfuckers told Sasuke, because this is what made me think about that, Daquan. Remember when Naruto, and this was before Shippuden, this was like in the beginning of Naruto. Remember when he fought Orochimaru? And the only reason why he kicked Orochimaru's ass was because he got to the third tail or some shit? Like Naruto went ape shit. This was before he could control Kurama. This is before Jiraiya came. When he was going a little batshit crazy, he couldn't control Kurama, so they was like, oh, he got 2 tails, he got 3 tails, and he started looking all feral and shit.
Yep.
When Sasuke found out that Naruto kicked Orochimaru's ass with Kurama, That little booger was so pissed off, yo. Because it was like the way they was describing Naruto to Sasuke. Yo, Naruto kicked Orochimaru ass, yo. They didn't do it exactly like that, but that was like the energy that they were giving. Like, yo, Naruto, yo. And he got pissed. He was like, so what you saying? I can't kick Orochimaru ass? And I think this was around the time where he first escaped Orochimaru. I think this was before he killed Orochimaru. This was after the curse mark time, but this was around the time where I think right after Naruto kicked Orochimaru ass, that's when Sasuke started really fucking with Orochimaru. Or was it the other way around?
Orochimaru was inside Sasuke curse mark. So when he came out of Sasuke curse mark, Itachi killed him and sealed him up in I forgot what that blade was with his Itachi Susanoo.
Yeah, but wasn't this before Orochimaru became Akatsuki, or was this around the time when he first became Akatsuki?
It was after. I think it was after. Because that's when Sasuke killed, yeah.
You're right. It was after he became Akatsuki, because they were like, why did you go fight Naruto by yourself?
Yeah, Obito.
Yeah, when Obito was Toby. Facts.
Yeah, Toby, yeah. Because he was hanging around with Toby,
yeah.
and then that's where he got his crew, the Taka crew.
Facts. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to page 33. So Kawaki doesn't say nothing, and then, random guy says, I hope they crush each other. Talking about Code and Boruto. So Kawaki goes, hey, walks up on that guy and starts tugging his shirt from the back. And I guess he's ripping the shirt. And the dude's like, what are you doing? So Kawaki goes, just stay still. And he's still tugging and tugging. And the dude had a claw mark on his back. And I guess Kawaki ripped it off.
After he shrunk it, and then he ripped it off.
Oh, okay. That's what he did. Okay, thank you. So the dude didn't know when he got it. And they said, just put every claw mark investigation team in one place. If I find them, I'll just minimize them one after another. And then Shikamaru's like, well, what is he trying to do? All right. You're exaggerating. I'm serious. I don't know who these people are. Oh, page 36. We get to see a 10-tailed beast. How cute. It don't got no eyes. It kind of does look like the Gato statue, though, Daquan.
You said 10-tail.
Yeah, that's a 10-tails beast. Page 36. Remember, Code had a 10 tails, and he created these beasts. These beasts are like white Zetsu.
Yeah, it's more like Frieza.
Right, it looked like Frieza, but it also reminds me of the Ghetto statue. Because remember, the Ghetto statue didn't have eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And it had teeth or whatever. So it's a mixture, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they're like, what? And they're like, we found a new chakra response. So he starts fucking up people in the village. The police department is on the case. They found another one. Konohamaru is ineffective as usual. Shikamaru is telling everybody what to do, but he's a dumbass. Okay? How can you be the smartest guy and you're a fucking dumbass because you got fooled by the infinite Tsukiyomi twice, you dipshit? Sorry. Okay, so the Frieza guy, he's trying to go after a woman, and then Kawaki comes in to fight the monster. All right, and he's helping the lady. Okay, page 40. Don't push, they come. Another one leaps up, and what looks like Sarada, because her belt is actually a fanny pack. Okay, we realize that because the jacket lifts up. So she kicks Frieza in the clot. All right, and she goes, those are cold claw marks, where they come from. Squishy, squishy. Another one comes out of somebody's head. So one Frieza comes out of another Frieza's head. Page 42. Now there's like 3 of them, 3 Friezas. And can they transport each other just like the claw mark? And then here comes Code. And of course, Code looks like Count Chocula or some shit. He looks like Liberace or some dumb shit. And to me, Code looks stupid as fuck. Like, why the fuck do you look like Liberace? Okay? Get a decent shirt. Stop looking like Prince when he first went mainstream with the fucking Victorian shirts. And the motherfucker greets her, good day. What kind of Vincent Price shit is this, my nigga? You gonna fight the bitch. Where does good day come from? But you know that's real evil right there. Good day before I suck your blood, bitch. You know, some type of Dracula type shit. Good day, Uchiha Sarada. And he got more earrings than me in his motherfucking ear. I told you these motherfuckers is on some goddamn Prince ass shit. The fuck is this? Okay? On some old George Michael type shit. Anyway, so the thing is, Boruto has a scar over his eye, and so does Code. So somebody fucked Code's eye up too. Okay? Vampy, give me some money too, child, and put it in your bank account. All right? So page 44, we got fucking Vincent Price coming 3 years later. Sarada's like, what's your business with the hidden leaf? I'm looking for Boruto. He left the village 3 years ago. He's not here. I'm sure by now, Sarada, he got the fucking memo. Okay? I am positive, my girl, that he got the memo by now. 3 years later, he didn't get the fucking memo? Shabu. Oh, I know that. I've been chasing him for the past 2 years. He's probably tired of it. He goes, sorry, it seems I used the wrong words. Let me rephrase them. This motherfucker sound like a Dracula type of motherfucker from Transylvania. The fuck is this, okay? The fuck kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puff shit is this? Anyway, let me rephrase them. That's why I came to the hidden leaf. I've stopped looking for him. I thought I'd call him here so he can visit his former friend who harbors deep regret for him. Hey, Daquan, what that sound like right there?
I want to say Sasuke.
But doesn't that sound like he's not affected by this omnipotent shit?
Could be.
I mean, doesn't he have Otsutsuki DNA in him?
He's more, hold on.
Isn't he well, I thought he was an android just like Ada, and he got some Otsutsuki DNA, but he ain't got all of the fucking Otsutsuki DNA, which is why right now, maybe he did get all of the Otsutsuki DNA. That's why he walking around like fucking Prince, Count Prince Chocula from fucking Transylvania and needs some fucking cereal to eat. Okay? So she looks surprised. And he's like, first will be you. Let out your scream so it will reach him. It sounds like some Dracula type of shit. All of a sudden, page 46. I'm waiting for Daquan to come back. And come to you back, page 46. So the first panel on page 46 is a boot right on the motherfucker's eyeball that he can't open. Okay? Who boot is this? And this motherfucker got a high heel too. So who's this short Tom Cruise motherfucker stepping on somebody's face? None other than Johnny Depp Boruto. Okay? Pirates of the Caribbean. Come squash the motherfucker cold face. This too is a moment that excites all the Narutonians and the Borutonians. And it's not because Johnny Depp as Pirates of the Caribbean has defeated Count Prince Chocula from Transylvania, bitch. Okay? This is not a fashion moment. This is something else. And it looks like Code wears a waist trainer. But that's just a drawing. Page 47. Sarada looks amazed, almost as if she wants to have an orgasm. And Boruto, I don't know if he's looking at her or if he's still looking at Code's face. Those disgusting ideas are why women want to get away from you. Maybe Boruto got some poom poom in these 3 years. Maybe Sasuke was smart enough to be like, look, you need something to do, little brother. I think you should go fuck some bitches. Okay? Go get your little sucky suck on and your fucky fuck on, my friend. Because I don't know if I ever want you to fuck my daughter. So you might as well fuck these other hoes over here, okay? It's what got her mama to stay. How the fuck you think I learned all them tricks on her mama? I traveled the world for a reason, motherfucker. Anyway, so Code is still looking crushed with the foot on his face. And then Boruto, I don't know what the fuck happened. If he flipped him, I think he flipped him. It's a flip, right?
Let me see.
This is page 48.
He probably hopped off his face.
Oh, okay, and flipped him while hopping off the face. Okay, I get it.
He hopped off his face, and then he probably just jumped off, and then that's what he probably swooped up his both arms. He swooped up.
Facts. Okay, so Kawaki, sends out the bat signal. It matched with the chakra data. I'm on page 49. It's Boruto. We found his chakra in the sky above Code. He's here. Ada's looking patient. Shikamaru. Listen up. Every combatant must prioritize Code in his claw mark. On top of that, keep an eye on Boruto. At the same time, find out what he's aiming for. Roger that. Fuck all of y'all. Y'all should have spent time looking for motherfucking Naruto instead of just believing that he gonna well, you know what? It does, Daquan? It does make sense for these people to believe that Naruto would just allow Boruto to just kill his ass. Who the fuck really thinks that Boruto was that powerful, even with Momoshiki, to kill fucking Naruto? Even after Baryon mode is over, even after Kurama is gone, Naruto has not used Sage mode at all during this fucking Boruto shit. So who the fuck really thinks that fucking Boruto could kill fucking Naruto? As a matter of fact, Daquan, if I think properly like I'm supposed to, this motherfucker Kawaki, he better pray that Naruto do not open up his eyes. Because if Naruto spent 3 years with his fucking eyes closed, collecting Sage mode from whatever dimension the fuck he's in, I think Kawaki's gonna get his monkey ass kicked. What you think?
I think when he wakes up, I think when he found out that everything been switched up, I think he gonna go berserk. Not berserk like crazy. I think he gonna figure out what's going on, then he gonna do what he gonna need to do.
Well, he gonna figure out what's going on. The first person he's gonna look for is Sasuke.
Yep.
You already know that.
And then his son.
Like, I think if Naruto came back, he'd be like, "Yo, Hinata, go in the village and handle that. I'm going to look for Sasuke." I think if Naruto, the first thing Sasuke would do the first thing Naruto would do coming out of that dimension would be to look for Sasuke's chakra signature.
Mm.
And he would go directly to Sasuke because I really believe that no matter what the fuck, even if Naruto was like, yo, this fucking omnipotence and all this other shit, he would really and truly believe in his heart that Sasuke would be the one to break this shit.
Yep.
And I gotta give it to Sasuke. As a matter of yes, I have to give it to Sasuke. Because even though Sasuke fell into the trap, and when he fell into the trap, I was like, fucking Sasuke, why you ain't put your Susanoo up so you don't fall in the trap? But it was amazing how the love for his daughter and the fact that she pulled out the Mangekyo Sharingan, he was like, well, fuck this. I don't give a fuck what the hell is going on or what the fuck I'm thinking. I know this is my daughter, and I'm gonna believe her ass. I love that shit. Page 50. A taller Boruto. His torso is way too long, and his legs are way too short. They could have made his torso a little bit shorter and his legs a little bit longer. But you know, that's just his arms are super long. Like they wanted him to play basketball or some shit. I never saw a man with such long arms. It's like he can hug two bitches at the same time. Okay, and there's Sarada, knock-kneed, pigeon-toed, looking all crazy. Like, what do I do now? Do the same thing you did before, bitch. Sorry. Page 51. You see Code, Kawaki, you finally appeared. And all these motherfuckers look alike. You don't think that Naruto done spawned all these motherfuckers. And then the final shot is of Boruto. Boruto! The vortex of fate is intertwined again, bitch. They didn't say bitch. I said bitch. And that is the end of Boruto chapter 81, motherfucker. So, what do you think, Daquan?
What I think this is a good, you know what I'm saying, it's been long awaited for a manga chapter. It's been long awaited. And to the whole thing, I think it was good. And I hope they can bring more backstory to the whole 3 or 4 years, like what Sasuke did. Is Momoshiki still inside of Boruto, or how Sasuke will train Sarada with her new eye that she unlocked, and it got to be more backstory because I think it might come.
I think they're gonna wait a while before showing Sasuke. If they're smart.
Yeah.
And when I say wait a while, I mean like chapter 3. Yeah. Not chapter 3, like you know chapter 83.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2 episodes, 2 mangas from now, I'm happy with seeing Sasuke. Y'all can talk about Sasuke all you want. I don't give a shit. But I don't want to see him too soon. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if I see him too soon, everybody's going to find them. You know?
Yep.
If I see him, everybody else going to see him. Just like just now, everybody was talking about Boruto, and Boruto came to them. Now everybody sees Boruto. They talk about Sasuke for a whole extra chapter before even we get to see what he looks like or if he aged or anything like that, because they showed Naruto didn't age. Everybody else aged in this motherfucker except for Ada and Damon. And I think Damon grew a little bit. I don't think he aged too much in the face. I just think he got a little bit taller. But to see Sasuke like change his hair or have a goatee or some old weird shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to see all that right away. Y'all ain't got to hit me in the head with whatever design changes you gave Sasuke. I don't need to see Sarada. I don't. Not Sarada. Sakura. I don't care. Who else? I really don't care about these other people. Oh, I need to see Orochimaru.
Yeah, I think he ain't gonna age because I forgot what he's born in, because he's from a different, I want to say a different type of being.
Well, you know that they think that he is Otsutsuki too.
Yeah.
That's the rumor. That's the theory. One of the fan theories out there, folks, is that Orochimaru is a descendant of Otsutsuki, like a direct descendant of Otsutsuki. And the main theory that I saw was that because of the whole introduction of Shibai Otsutsuki, the Super Otsutsuki God.
Yeah.
There were Otsutsuki that came to Earth before Kaguya and Ishiki.
Yeah.
And whoever came before, because remember when they found the tablets or the temple for the Otsutsuki, there was a slab that was blank, and then it had Urashiki's insignia underneath that.
Oh, you talking about what the 10 tails at?
Right.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So they figured that there were other Otsutsuki that came before Kaguya and Ishiki. They think that instead of those Otsutsuki like eating chakra fruit or anything like that, they interacted with humans, and that's where Orochimaru came from. Because many people are pointing similarities between Orochimaru's skin complexion and the Otsutsuki skin complexion, his eyes, trying to go back to the Mitsuki route. Like, why does Mitsuki look like Toneri so much?
Yep.
If he's a clone of Orochimaru, so they're trying to say that Orochimaru is descended from Otsutsuki.
Yeah, and on that part, I think he got a splice. If I'm saying that right, a splice or a slice of the Toneri DNA, because on that movie, I think Naruto the Last, he did come to the Earth, and then there was fighting. So
right,
it's more like the secret invasion. Put it like that.
Facts. And remember, Orochimaru was like a super scientist. He collected all kinds of DNA. Because that was my thing. We were under the impression that Orochimaru already had access to Hashirama cells.
Yep.
So if he had access to Hashirama cells, why couldn't he use Otsutsuki DNA? Why couldn't he have found that? You know what I'm saying? Like after the Infinite Tsukiyomi was over and they found all these Kaguya things and Dara, why couldn't he have found them and just popped them into Mitsuki or even into himself? The fuck? And this is why I have a problem with the lack of Orochimaru in Boruto.
Yeah.
This is the main thing I have a problem with, besides Himawari. I have a problem with the lack of Orochimaru in Boruto. Like, not for nothing, Daquan, I was mad because I never got to see an Amado and Orochimaru conversation.
Amado. Oh, that would be interesting because Orochimaru is somewhat like a scientist.
He is a scientist.
Well, yeah. He is a scientist, and he most. I don't know. I think
Orochimaru wanted immortality, and that's why he made Mitsuki, because he realized that the best way to be immortal is to have a legacy instead of just trying to make yourself live forever.
Yeah.
But the thing with the Orochimaru meeting Amado, whatever his name is, I think if those two met and had a conversation, none of this shit would be happening right now. Because Orochimaru would have already figured this guy out, He'd have figured out his plan already.
Yep.
See, the thing that bothered me with Boruto was in the beginning of the Boruto anime, they would go to Orochimaru for all kinds of mysterious shit. Well, we don't understand this. We don't understand that. So let's go to Orochimaru. We don't know what's going on with Shin. Let's go Shin Uchiha. Let's go to Orochimaru. Some other shit. Let's go to Orochimaru. When Kara first came, it was Orochimaru that saved these motherfuckers because he knew how to just defeat the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So why is it when Amado and Delta and Kawaki, all these other motherfuckers came through, and you wasn't understand Otsutsuki and all that shit? Why the fuck didn't you go to Orochimaru? He probably would have had that. Oh yeah, I got the Otsutsuki DNA right here. I got the Shibai jammy right here. I got the Shibai juice right here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or he would have worked with. He'd have been like, or Orochimaru would have been like, you know what? I used to be down for immortality and power. You bringing me back to that Amato because I want to meet this motherfucker Shiba Otsutsuki. Let's go. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's motherfucking go. Fuck all these androids and all this other shit. We bringing Shiba Otsutsuki back. That's gonna be the ultimate Jinchuriki, bitch. And you gonna be the 10 tails, whom the haps. So that Shibai can bust open out of you like Kaguya busted open from fucking Madara.
Like and then Armando, he trying to resurrect his daughter, and that what came with I think Delta or Ada.
No, it was Delta, but that was still an epic fail. Because where the fuck is Delta now? Who cares?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that ain't okay. So I'm glad we mentioned that, Daquan, because I didn't see this motherfucker Amado yet. Where he at? He dead? Yeah. Is he dead? Because if the theories are correct about Amado, who created all these fucking Otsutsuki androids, why wouldn't he put some Otsutsuki in him too? He ain't in jail no more. He ain't smoking cigarettes no more. Would he quit? Is he on a retreat?
I think he's still probably doing the scientist with that dude.
What, with the scientific ninja tools?
Yeah, I think he's more doing that. And then I think he's too entitled to Kawaki because I think he's scared of Kawaki power. Now that he helped Kawaki gain his power back.
If Amado was smart, he would have broke out of jail to run with Boruto and Sasuke. Because he did not fall for the trap. Because he's Otsutsuki too.
Mm-hmm.
If they smart. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no motherfucking Orochimaru did shit to himself before he did it to other motherfuckers. They say, Orochimaru was the biggest child predator and this and that. He kind of was. You feel me? He kind of was. But he did it to himself too.
Yeah, because long time ago, he camouflaged himself as what I think it was like a girl.
Yeah, it was a little girl and the older woman.
Yep.
From some weird village, not the village of the mist, some other weird ass village.
Sound.
Yeah, because this was around the time when he gave Sasuke the curse mark. I think that was during the Chunin exams.
It was doing the like in the I think it was the evasion. No, it wasn't no evasion.
No, it was the Chunin exams when he got the curse mark.
Yeah.
And the other girl, I forgot her name because she had the curse mark first, right?
Yeah. It was 4 of them. He gave the curse mark to 4 people. And it was the people that they was little, but I think I can't say his name right. Kamaro, the one with the bones. I think he got it first, and then eventually everybody else had got it.
It was Jugo, Sasuke, Anko.
Yeah. No, Anko.
Mm-hmm.
Anko's the one.
Anko was the girl who had it first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he came back.
Jugo, Sasuke, Anko, and I think the Bone Dude.
Yeah.
I know from part 1 of Shippuden that Orochimaru infected his Elite 4, actually 5, Sasuke and Anko with his curse mark.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the answer.
He used that curse mark on Anko to come back again.
Yes, and he gave Sasuke the curse mark in the second thing of the Chunin exams, in the second phase of the Chunin exams.
Yeah, and then cause I think like he didn't want No, Kakashi didn't want it to be noticed. Cause I think Kakashi had noticed about it.
Okay, so bet Anko received her curse seal with 9 others, but she was the only one to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want to use it, so it receded and he wiped her memory.
Yep.
And Orochimaru gave Sasuke the curse seal in the second phase of the Chunin exams in the Forest of Death.
Mm-hmm. And then that's what Tsunade took her in.
Mm-hmm. And I think Kabuto was the last one to use the curse seal of heaven, which is one of his curse marks. The other one is a curse seal of earth.
Mm-hmm. And then he got stuck with being the Dragon Sage.
Listen, the curse seal of earth was the one that Kimimaro, the bone dude, that's the one
Mm-hmm.
he had. I think that was the bone dude. I'm assuming that's the bone dude.
Yeah, and then I think it's a female that had the flute.
So
And
what
then
kind of curse mark did the Jugo have?
here was more like a berserker. But his is more like he get used like it's like chakra jets. Cause he was fighting against B, and then he started. Then that's when he turned into his curse. His curse
Oh,
side. Then he stood. Then when he was trying to defeat B, he used like chakra jets to amplify his attack.
yo, check this shit out. Jugo was like a mutant. He naturally had sage mode.
Yeah,
He was
and then
born in sage mode.
yep, and then he also gave I think when Sasuke was injured so bad that he gave him some of his power DNA. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mizuki has a seal. I don't think that's not Mitsuki. That's another person. Wow. So
Man,
yeah, okay, so here we
Orochimaru.
go. Sasuke and Anko had the cursed seal of heaven. Kimimaro had the cursed seal of earth. Then there was the sound village. He gave 4 people their curse seals.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had a prisoner's curse seal worn by 4 other people. The animal curse seal, which was anime only, was worn by Mizuki. I think that's a female. Then there were Team Guren's curse seals, and then Iburi clan's curse seals, and those are in the anime only.
Orochimaru, he was doing this thing, doing the curse mark.
Hell yeah! Like he literally took Sage mode and fucked it up.
Mm-hmm. And he gave it to
Okay,
everybody else.
and we're talking about Sage modes and Karma seals. Karma seals is like the Otsutsuki version of these curse marks that Orochimaru made. But if you really think about it, the fucking Karma seals are similar to Sage mode.
Mm-hmm.
If it comes from Sage mode,
Yep.
it
Cause with
comes
the
from the Senjutsu, you know what I'm saying, energy and shit.
mm-hmm.
Shit, wow, yo. This is why I'm like, where the fuck is Orochimaru? Why is he not around?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if Orochimaru looks like a little fucking kid. I don't care what he looks like nowadays. You
I
know what I'm
think he ain't
saying?
got no gender.
No, he stopped having an agenda a long time ago. Because remember, he fought. Because remember when he was fighting Lord Third, he turned into a woman. He turned into a little girl. He turned into a man. He turned all kind of shit.
Yep. So he ain't got no gender.
Nah, now he don't got no gender. Now that because if okay, for the people that don't know, Daquan knows about this. But they had a whole filler episode in Boruto about Parent and Child Day, right? And they spent a good amount of time where all the kids were like, "Is that your mother or your father?"
With Sarada and Sakura.
Even to the point where Mitsuki himself looked at Orochimaru and was like, "Are you my mother or my father?"
He questioned too.
Okay. That shit was funny. I mean, he answered it cute enough.
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, I'm just your parent." You know, I think they're trying to make Orochimaru like a transgender now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's non-binary.
Yeah.
And I guess he's supposed to represent the queers. I don't know. I'm reading something here from sportskita.com where it says and it talks about Boruto proves Orochimaru's gender fluid identity in ways we didn't imagine. This was in 2022, this thing. So the franchise confirmed that Orochimaru is now gender fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a huge lack of representation of the gay community in anime just because of the culture. And don't get me wrong, they might have two girls kiss, but you'll rarely see two men. Is there an anime out now like that or a manga like that?
I don't think so.
Right, because go ahead, Daquan.
I said I don't think so that I know of.
Right, because Legend of the Overfiend was all about a whole bunch of dicks, but none of them was rubbing up on each other. There's a whole bunch of fucking and people in the world. When the Overfiend came to destroy the earth, he shot a whole bunch of sperm with a whole bunch of dicks.
Dang.
But he wasn't fucking no dude. It was all about the bitches. Okay? They was fucking each other. Anyway, so yeah. They nerfed Orochimaru's villainous nature to the point where the once primary antagonist of the show, la 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 la, la 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 la, he's non-binary, la la la. Okay, because shonen anime generally suffers from a lack of queer representation when it comes to characters. And it has a mixed bag of reception from non-binary fans. Some feel this declaration is inadequate. I'm just reading, y'all. I'm just trying to get the whatever.
He gotta come back. He gotta be back on the scene.
You know?
Because I think he probably the only one that can understand the karma. And
Yes.
I think he could also know about the Dharma wheel on Kawaki Eye. Cause I think Orochimaru had somewhat of, I think he had his hand on switching Sasuke eyes.
He wanted to take over both Sasuke and Itachi's bodies, period.
Yep.
He wanted to take over it. I mean, and don't get me wrong, y'all. There are a couple of scenes in Naruto Shippuden where Orochimaru comes off as seriously Yag. Like he's literally hitting on Itachi. I mean, they put it under the guise of, I want to take over your body. But imagine a man telling another man, I can't wait to taste you and take over your body.
He even licked his tongue.
Yes. He's like, mmm.
He did all that. So it's in the manga and the anime.
And Itachi turned around like, I may look like a bitch, but I ain't no bitch. I will beat the shit out of you, guy. You're not gonna fuck up my booty. I mean, you're not gonna take me out of my body. Oh shit. Well, we got 2 hours out of this motherfucking deal. And I'm glad that y'all joined me and Daquan to talk about this shit. This was a very, very big chapter to come out.
Yeah, it was a lot of pages this time.
Yes, and it was a lot of speculations, a lot of different things. Like everybody had theories on what should happen, how it should happen. So don't think that because I gave my review that I didn't like this manga chapter. I kind of loved it overall. I was digging it overall, even though I have my little pet peeves. Why this didn't happen? Why that didn't happen? The way they put it out is satisfactory to me. What do you think, Daquan?
I think it was a good chapter. I think it was a good chapter. Like I said, it was a longer waited because everybody was waiting on it, talking about it, giving their fan theories and conspiracies and everything like that. So this was this right here was a good chapter, longer waited.
It was, and it was so good that it makes you ready for the next one.
Yep.
So there's gonna be a lot of speculation, y'all, as to where this is going and all of that. And I wanna let y'all know, Naruto Shippuden was geared towards kids, even though they had these things going on. There was war, there was this, there was that. It was still like a certain type of element, like this is PG-13 and under, right?
Mm.
The way that I'm seeing Boruto progress, this is gonna be PG-13 and over.
Like PG-8, I would say PG-18.
Like NC-17 type shit.
Yeah.
Not rated R, just NC-17. Because it's like, even though Naruto grew with its audience, Naruto still had that like childhood innocence type of veil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that Saturday cartoon type of feeling where you still gonna feel love, friendship, happiness, Whereas Boruto, I'm sorry, Daquan, what was you saying?
I was saying loneliness in loneliness situations and stuff like that.
Right, and how you as a child is supposed to deal with these situations and help it to, use them to help you overcome things to be a better adult.
Mm-hmm.
Boruto is not that type of party. I think Boruto is going to be dark as fuck.
Yep.
It's going to be grown as fuck. Even though it's still centered towards kids, these kids today thinks way differently than the kids of old.
They more grown than acting like kids.
Facts. Which is why it's going to be more dark. Which is why you got Sarah in little poom poom shorts. And you got the shorty in a little skirt. And you got little Himawari who's not even supposed to be 8 or 10 yet, in a little crop top with, baggy pants. Looks like a ding-a-ling hanging out. You know what I mean? Like, this is why you get to see Cho-Cho in a sports bra with the belly hanging out and all this shit. And she ain't supposed to be no older than 14, 15. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of thing. So it's gonna be a more adult type of feel with this.
Yeah.
Because Naruto ain't step on nobody's face like Boruto did. Okay?
Mm.
Even when he was fighting Madara and Obito and all the motherfuckers, Naruto ain't step on nobody's face. Like, right on your fucked up eye too. He didn't step on homeboy good eye. He stepped on the fucked up eye. like the sole, not the heel on the eyeball, the sole of the fucking shoe on the eyeball, and then the heel like up on his jaw, so he can't talk and shit. Okay, I'll tell you now, Sakura. When Sakura was Sarada's age right now, she ain't look nothing like what Sarada looked like. And even when they was in the midst of war and Neji died and all that shit, it was still like a wholesome type of thing. Like, Neji's dead, but we still have to hold the faith and we're going to do it. Not this fucking shit. Boruto, them motherfuckers like, fuck you, I'm killing them.
Yep.
I'm not waiting on you to cry. I'm not waiting on you to shed no tears. Bitch, we ain't got no time for no hug. Ain't no time for no pleading and begging. Stop no B. Nope.
Like a tough up moment.
Yeah. We toughening the fuck up. Like, we ain't fighting like y'all did, but we toughened the fuck you, bitch.
Mm-hmm. And Sheree, when I had typed when I had typed in the chat that Sarada can had used against Jutsu before, she actually broke off what's that Asuma daughter?
Yeah.
Because she can do it against Jutsu and she broke off out of that. So she can use the genjutsu on Damon.
Right, she could use it, but it's not that strong against somebody like Damon. She'd have to be further trained in that to make it powerful like Damon, or she would have to like use it so much like how Sasuke did and how Itachi did that they could build it up on their own. These kids nowadays are not battle tested like how Naruto and them was.
Yeah.
These kids didn't go through the war yet.
Yep.
This is what they're going like even now when Naruto was their age, he was still getting into more fights, had more ninja goals or whatever, you know what they call it, the fucking missions and shit.
Ass rape missions and stuff like that.
Right. And they didn't have scientific ninja tools or all this extra shit.
Mm-hmm.
There was no peace back then between the people. So it was easier for them to develop their whatever because they always fighting. Now you got these Otsutsuki motherfuckers that half these people don't know what the fuck to do with them, even though it's simple as fuck. They don't know what to do with them. They don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't know about no goddamn android. The fuck? They don't know about this shit. Ain't no Jiraiya out there. Kashin Koji went to swim to look for fucking Jiraiya for all I care. So there ain't no Kashin Koji. Ain't no fucking Itachi. We can't find Orochimaru to train nobody for nothing.
And then my theory on Kashin Koji, I think he's still alive.
I think he's still alive too at the bottom of the fucking ocean in the rain village looking for goddamn Jiraiya's body.
I think he in the Toad, the Toad Island with Naruto was. I think that's what he was. Well, I think he's at.
Well, then why don't he the fuck come back and do some shit?
Now, what if Naruto? A theory. Now, what if Kashin Koji came back during the time period and taught Boruto Sage?
No. What would make more sense, Daquan, is if Kashin Koji came back with the ability through Sage Mode to go get Naruto and Hinata out of the fucking dimension. To me, that would make more sense because I feel like the time for Kashin Koji ran its course. They could have exploded with Kashin Koji. They could have did all kinds of shit with Kashin Koji. But it was like he fizzled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing when Jiraiya got defeated by Pain. That fucking battle was epic as fuck, yo. And at the end, it seemed like Jiraiya could have still kicked their ass. He was just like, fuck it, I'm going to let y'all take it because I'll make that ultimate sacrifice because y'all my students and I still love you, so I don't want to kill y'all, little nigga. Right?
Yeah.
But this motherfucker, Kashin Koji, he fought Jigen and Jigen kicked his ass too easy, man. Where the fuck is Jiraiya at? This motherfucker was a punk at, oh, I got defeated. Fuck. Let me lay down like Shiva and shit. Fuck that. Let me go hop on the back of the Toad and go to the fucking Toad Island. Them Toad motherfuckers probably like, you ain't real, you a clone. Go find Jiraiya and bring Jiraiya's ass back here dead. I don't give a fuck. And we gonna do something with that. No, I don't want to deal with you ain't even no real human being. You sitting here with Sage Mode, bitch. You are blasphemy. God damn it. Just like the Android Otsutsuki motherfuckers that you came from.
And I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think now since Ishiki is defeated and everybody else defeated or defected, do you think is there more Kara members out there?
As far as I'm concerned, Kara don't even matter no more.
Yeah.
Just like Kashin Koji, Kara ran its course.
Yeah.
The only reason for Kara was to introduce Code and Amato and Ada and Damon and Kawaki. That was the only purpose to me. I don't give a fuck about nothing else now.
Yeah.
They were a fucked up version of the Akatsuki, and I had more of a connection to the Akatsuki, how they died, what happened to them. You know what I'm saying? I was more interested in what they was dealing with than what these Kara motherfuckers is dealing with.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck where they went. Fuck them.
I hope they don't come back, and I just hope they don't come back because it would disrupt the story.
But Daquan, what the fuck is the point of them coming back? The only way it would make sense for them to come back is if they came back with more Otsutsuki DNA in them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just like how every time Boruto got killed or defeated, Momoshiki was like, all right, I'm giving you more of my DNA. You're at 80% of my DNA now. You're at 90% of my DNA now. That's the only way these Kara motherfuckers are going to be able to make any kind of sense, is if all these different Otsutsukis came to Earth and was like, we ain't going to fuck with them direct. We're going to jump in these Kara motherfuckers right here, and we're going to be the A-team before Shibai gets here. Exactly. I don't give a fuck about no Kara. I'm looking at Shibai now. What the fuck I care about Kara? I'm looking at the Super Otsutsuki God right now. I don't give a holy high fuck about these little dipshit motherfuckers over here. When is the Super Otsutsuki God coming? And is Boruto actually the fucking Jinchuriki for the Super Otsutsuki God Shibai Otsutsuki? Because even now, motherfuckers don't give a shit about Momoshiki no more.
Yep.
They're like, Momoshiki who? He don't look like no Momoshiki.
And then I've been seeing this theory in the community for a while. They've been saying like Momoshiki is somewhat like Kurama.
Yeah.
They say they said they similar to each other.
A Jinchuriki. Facts.
Yeah. More like let me see. Cause they said I forgot how they said it, like freezing the time, speaking to their vessel and stuff like that.
Facts. It's just like Kurama and the Jinchuriki, the fucking tail beast and Jinchuriki bond. Same shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Daquan? That's one thing that pissed me off about Boruto Part 1 when they were trying to figure out all this Otsutsuki shit. I'm like, Naruto, you really are the fucking biggest idiot in the world, dude. How you not making the correlation that Momoshiki and Boruto is just like you and Kurama? The fuck? You could have solved that issue fucking years ago, 3 years before all this bullshit. All what Naruto had to do was say, yo, this motherfucker Momoshiki is just like Kurama. Here's what you do to be friends with this Momoshiki motherfucker. So maybe he'll just shut the fuck up and enjoy you fucking when you get to the goddamn age. Because that's what Kurama do. Y'all don't notice that when motherfuckers get a certain age, Kurama stay quiet?
Yep.
Kurama ain't trying to jump out of nobody's body and fight anybody when they're old enough to fuck. Okay? Kurama did not bother Kushina when Minato was giving her the goodies. Okay? He ain't try to fight. He ain't try to jump out no motherfucker. He ain't cause no problems. None of that shit. When fucking Mito Uzumaki was the fucking Jinchuriki for Kurama, I guarantee you Kurama was not sleeping because he was scared of Hashirama. All right? That motherfucker was asleep because she was getting fucked good by Hashirama and he was enjoying and he didn't give a fuck. Okay? So when Naruto, he made cool with Naruto, the war is over. Hell yeah, go find that bitch Hinata and I'm gonna enjoy this fucking here too. Okay? All right? When Naruto was about to be born, it took fucking Madara and Obito / Toby to get him riled up again. Because otherwise, he wouldn't have gave a fuck either. He'd have been like, all right, push this little booger out, and then we can get back to fucking. Y'all think y'all ain't got no sense? Y'all better figure out what the fuck going on. So all fucking Naruto had to teach Boruto to do, look, hold this little booger at bay, okay? Try to be friends with this little booger, because I swear when you start fucking, Momoshiki gonna shut the fuck up too. What the fuck you think made Kaguya shut the fuck up? Why you think Kaguya chilled? So what? She ate the chakra fruit. She ate the chakra fruit because she got fucked real good and she wanted to stay fucking until y'all motherfuckers fucked it up. Okay? Think about it. These Otsutsuki like the fuck. Go let them fuck. Wait some years until puberty hit. Wait some more years until you find a bitch to fuck. Go fuck. You're gonna shut all the Jinchurikis, all the Otsutsuki. You can shut them all up. It shuts up some humans too. Go fuck so you can shut the fuck up. It's cool to be a virgin all your life. It really is. But even Jesus, I swear he got frustrated. And the Most High was like, okay, before you die on this cross, I'm going to make sure you fuck. Just don't tell no goddamn body so you can calm down and don't be too mad and jump off the motherfucking cross. I know I'm going straight to hell, Daquan. I'm already going to hell. It's okay. It's fucking all right. Okay? Fucking is the key in Naruto and Boruto. Why ain't nobody telling them that? Oh, I guess they not at the age to fuck yet. All Kawaki gotta do is go give Sarada some ding-a-ling, and I guarantee ain't gonna be no Susanoo, ain't gonna be no do in the bomba clot eyeball, ain't gonna be none of that shit. Motherfuckers will calm they ass down. I guarantee you Ishiki will be chilling. Okay? If he's still up in Kawaki, let him go fuck somebody. He gonna be chilling, he gonna be asleep for a little bit, like, oh, I'm chilling. I'm telling you, these aliens don't get no sex. Anywho. Daquan, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
Cause it's time for me to roll something up and do some real life shit. I found out that the chapter came out today for us in America.
Yeah, I thought it was Sunday, but
right, it was Sunday. But then as I was, doing research and shit, it's Sunday for Japan. No, I think it was yesterday for Japan, today for us, and then Sunday for like Europe and the rest of the world, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, oh shit, today, let me see what's popping. And I saw it and I was like, oh, where is Daquan? We need to talk about this motherfucking shit right. I'm about to find you. I was like, if Daquan is live, I'm jumping off this live. I'm gonna go Daquan. Like, cut this fucking game right now, Daquan. We got to talk about Boruto right the fuck now.
And then I like the designs that Kishimoto did for everything. I like it.
You like the drawing and the penciling and all that?
Yeah, like how he dressed up everybody, Kawaki, Naruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki, and Shikamaru, Inoji, and
I ain't gonna front. I even like how Konohamaru looked.
Yeah. I can't say that. Konohamaru.
Konohamaru.
Yeah.
Remember, with Japanese words, it's usually 2 letters that make a symbol. It's sometimes 3 letters that make the syllable, but it's usually 2 letters that make the syllable. Konohamaru.
Yeah. 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 We got to see how that power worked on there. Not how it worked, but how much did it affect everybody.
The thing that the one person that intrigues me the most right now is Damon.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what Ada could do and you know what I'm saying, how to defeat Ada. Because it seems like from this chapter, anything to do with Ada, you have to take Damon out first.
Yep.
Or it's not even about keeping a secret from Ada. It's really about keeping the secret from Damon. Because if you notice that conversation between Sarada, Sumire, and Ada and Damon, they were about to tell Ada everything. Sumire had to remember Shikamaru's words in regards to Damon, not in regards to Ada.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in order for her not to spill all the beans. You feel me? Oh yeah, girl. Of course we fell for your hey, and Daquan. Ain't what this bitch could do like a genjutsu without the fucking Sharingan?
I forgot what it's called.
I know it's called the shum. It starts with an S.
Yeah.
Shit do school or whatever the fuck. Shit juice school, whatever the fuck it's called. But it reminds me of genjutsu without a Sharingan. Especially the charmed effect and the charming effect. Like, oh, I can make anybody fall in love with me or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, really? Really? Really, bitch? And this is another reason why I would have liked Orochimaru to be introduced to Ada, because she wouldn't even know if he was male or female. So I don't think the charming shit would work on Orochimaru. He'd be like, oh, you cute, pat on the head and shit. And look at Damon like, little boy, you know I could kill you without killing you, right? Oh, okay. That's why y'all stay away from me? Okay.
Oh, I know what it is. A Sharingan.
Oh, okay. You gonna say it better than I do.
A Sharingan. And it's more like she could see, she could use that eye to see all and everything. But she can't see where she was born.
Chabu. Somebody kill her and her little brother too. How about that? Get her and the little brother too. Hurry up, Himawari.
Now, if she get a power up, I think it should be Shikaku.
If you think if she becomes a Jinchuriki, you think Shikaku should be first?
Yeah, cause I think he got more. I think he's more compatible with her.
I agree with you. And what she should do with that is like, okay, so in the vein of Naruto, right? Because remember, Naruto, his prophecy was really to bring all those tail beasts together.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just, oh, Naruto is he's the prophecy to unite the people and to unite ninjutsu, blah, blah, blah. His real prophecy was to unite the tail beasts, especially since these tail beasts were taken by different villages and they were part of the reason why there was war in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So he was to unite all of them to bring peace to the place. What if Himawari, by taking Shikaku as her Jinchuriki, is able to do the same thing? Because remember, Shikaku didn't want to talk to them. And when Naruto met up with them that last time, it was a couple of them that chose not to be at the meeting, because they were like, we're going to live our own life.
Mm-hmm.
So what if by her becoming the Jinchuriki of Shukaku, she could bring all of them together again, including Kurama.
Mm.
And then Kurama reborn, she's like, well, look, the ultimate thing that I could do with you tail beasts right now is to get Shukaku and Kurama together and be cool. So now that Kurama is a baby again and Shukaku is fully grown, I'm going to have both of them inside of me so they can get the fuck along. And then I'm about to kick some Otsutsuki ass. And we all know that each and every tail beast has one thing in common. None of them like Otsutsuki nothing except for Hagoromo.
Yep.
Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the sage of the six paths, is the only Otsutsuki that any of those tail beasts respect, love, anything. That's their dad.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody else, a Kaguya, this or that, hell no. Nah. We gonna that's why they jumped into war in the first place.
Yep.
Because they didn't want to hear about no Kaguya, they didn't want to hear about no infinite Tsukiyomi, they didn't want to hear about no 10 tails, nothing. That's why we got split in the fucking first place. Hell no. Nah. So let Himawari tell him it's two Otsutsuki's running out there. And I don't give a fuck that one of them is my brother. Let's go save him. Let's go get him or let's go kick their ass. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I wanted to, another thing. I want to know what Killer B at. I know he ain't dead.
No, he ain't dead, but he probably that's the other thing. We not gonna hear from no Killer B unless Himawari becomes a Jinchuriki of either Shikaku or Kurama.
Yeah, because they can all connect to each other.
They all connected.
Mm-hmm.
So the first person that's gonna know there's a Jinchuriki around would be Killer B.
Mm-hmm. Because all of them are free now.
Right. And except for number 8, because number 8 chose to stay in Killer B.
Oh yeah, yep.
He chose to stay in Killer B, and Kurama chose to stay in Naruto. But they all decided that when it's time for them to link up, they'll link up at Naruto's space. They wasn't gonna link up at Killer B space.
Yep.
And remember, Killer B did not have to be there in order for Naruto to connect to all of them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They go all astrally project into wherever the fuck they want and have the convo they supposed to have. But all right, I'm about to break the fuck out of here again. Daquan, this was great. And if, when chapter 82 comes out, would you like to join me again? Or would I, I could join you on your panel or something. We could talk about this shit.
Oh, I join yours. I don't mind talking about it. I be watching the
anime
and the manga.
Right. And what I want to do is make this, because the manga comes out once a month, right?
There's been rumors saying that it's gonna be like twice a week or something like that, but I think it's gonna be more. I think it's gonna be like a month.
Okay, so that makes sense. We do this every month, and we could also talk about the buildup, from this chapter to the next chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all, listen, y'all have no idea how many videos, how many content creators are out there talking about Naruto, Boruto, and all of this. And the thing that I appreciate the most, Daquan, is that there are so many Black content creators that we could get this, we could get good information from, good commentary, good theories. Like the top motherfuckers that do commentary on Boruto and Naruto are Black. Naruto Explained, he's Black. Bara B, he's Black. There's a couple of other ones that's dope.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know he was black.
Yeah, Naruto explained he's black.
Dang.
Cause I think I saw him cammed up one time, and I was like, oh shit, he's black. And then this other one, Bada B, he's black. And then there was a third one, he's black too.
Yeah, I seen Barra B because I follow him on Twitter.
Okay. And then there's this black dude who's big on God of War. Like he's real big. He's almost as big as like Captain Cuba and all of those guys. You know what I'm saying? He'll get exclusive interviews with the PlayStation people and all that other fly shit. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm a nerd, and y'all be like, oh, well, you jumping on Japanese shit or Indian shit or whatever the fuck shit. I'm not the only black person that's into other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to support blackness and all of that, support a black content creator that's not talking about fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Support another black person. You don't have to buy their product or whatever, but going over there to click in the view, even if they're not good, go over there to see if they're good. You know what I'm saying? See if the quality of their content is superb just on a human level, not just because they black and they do just as good as the white boys. Do it because they could do better than the white boys. They connecting with the white boys. You know what I'm saying? They connecting with the Japanese folk to get the word and all that shit. And they could do that, and it's okay. I get it. Motherfuckers be like, oh, black culture, black this, black. Yeah, black all of that. Ain't nobody mad at that, but sometimes you got to venture out too. That's what your Africans did. Because your Africans founded America, right? Before Christopher Columbus. Your Africans founded a whole bunch of shit or whatever the fuck and became indigenous to that land. So why the fuck can't we travel back? If the theory is that Jesus, before he died, he went to China, he went to India, he went here, and we all know Jesus is black as fuck, why the fuck can't we? It's okay to enjoy you some anime. And you know what? Not for nothing, Daquan. I've even found artists on I found content creators on YouTube who do those like fan movies. You know how they had a live action Naruto clip? It was like Obito versus Kakashi or some shit like that. Do you ever see that?
Somebody did like the death battle.
Yeah, some shit like that. And it was like live action or whatever.
Yeah, like they had one recent. I think it was more like recent to me, but with Obito and Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. I saw a live action one with Obito versus Kakashi. And come to find out that the guy that directed and produced the video or whatever, he's black. And there was another one who was half black, half white. But it's like, wow, even y'all, because he was like, yo, I need donations, not for my personal pocket, but to make these movies. Because even a 2-minute movie cost a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's before I go, because I know I said I was leaving here a long time ago. But before I go, Daquan should have heard about the problems that they had with the production scheduling. You know what I'm saying? And why they had to take this 3-month break to like catch up on everything, to find the actual pencilers or good editors or writers and this and that, because these guys are so overwhelmed, yo. It takes so much money and so much time to do even a 30-second animation. So imagine what it is to put it on the manga first. You know what I mean? And these guys that draw the manga and set up the story, they're not just doing it for Naruto. They might be doing it for 2 or 3 different stories. You might find the penciler and the colorist on Boruto, and they did a couple of episodes of JJK. You might find a writer who's writing this Boruto story, and then all of a sudden the story turns from sugar to shit because that writer had to go write for what's a good example? Demon fucking Seven Deadly Sins. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The old show with Melodious and all of them. You feel me? And then gotta go back to write something for the latest whatever anime is out there right now. You know? So it's like, you know, they gotta go through a lot of shit. And when you see the black people trying to do something similar to what they do professionally on a large scale, even if you ain't got no money, you gotta big them up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause ain't a lot of mom and pop shit out here no more. It's a lot of corporate shit going on nowadays. And you know, you gotta make sure shit is grassroots. So shout out to them. Shout out to Daquan. Shout out to, you know, all of you who joined me throughout the day. Shout out to everybody that, you know, put something in the chat. Shout out regardless. Even if you don't like me, shout out to you too. Cause you here. So fuck it. Fuck out of here. Y'all go enjoy y'all day. Okay? Shake out. Have fun. Yeah, Daquan, you enjoy your day too, fam. I'll probably see you on these YouTube streets, but I highly doubt it because I gotta run around and do shit.
Yeah.
All right. Today's Saturday. Today's the day to do shit. Don't get pregnant in cyber life. Okay? Don't go moving in with a cyber person anytime soon. Whatever else beef is out there that's to be had, don't do it. Just stay safe and great. All right? Daquan, you got any last words before I get the fuck out of here?
Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay cool.
All right. With that being said, peace.